Hi, I'm Renee the Appalachian Stitcher, and welcome back to my cross stitch floss tube, the February/March edition, if you will. I have been stitching, and I want to show you where I am. I've been doing a lot of stitching, actually, so you may be surprised. First, let me start off by saying thank you to those of you who have subscribed, who like my videos, who comment, and do all the YouTubey things. I appreciate that so much. If you're new here, a little bit about me. My name is Renee. I live in North Carolina currently, and I've been stitching since the 8th grade. I learned how to stitch in home ec. Is that even still a thing now? I don't even know. I learned that craft and have enjoyed it off and on throughout my 50 years. And that's a little about me. I have a grandson whom I love, 2 sons that I adore, and I love life. I love life. Ups and downs, but I enjoy life, and I especially love stitching and crafting. So that's a little about me. I want to show you that I finished something. I actually finished something, and I did finish the little Santa ornament. And here she is, y'all. Da, 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 da. If you'll remember, this was a little, I wasn't crazy about it, but it turned out cute. And I think it's a good little size to maybe put in a junk journal, like a little Christmas something. So I think I like that idea. So I may try to incorporate that in some kind of like seasonal Christmassy type of deal. In February, I worked on 2 projects mainly. The first one is a peacock, a unicorn, and a badger. And this is by, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. This one is by the Scarlet Letter. I am doing it on Cedar River Arboreal 20 count, and I'm using the Vicki Clayton silks, and I am obsessed with this project. So let me unfold her here, get her the right way. I do have some dangling threads, so I do apologize about that, but I have some progress, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold it over here maybe. I'll try to put a picture of the before, and then here's the after. She's coming along, and I loved doing the color to see. My grandson saw this one. He said, "Ooh, a strawberry." Oh, there's a strawberry. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the fact that I can outline and fill in. That, to me, is how I stitch the fastest, is outline, fill in, outline, fill in. And that way, no matter if your brain's tired and you don't want to count, you can just fill in. When your brain is a little more fresh, you can count, because counting is hard, as you know, as a stitcher. The other February project that I worked on was the Modern Folk Embroidery, and this is Fruits of Plenty, and this was a Sal, I can't remember, was it something 2021 stitch along. I got it well after that. My friend Jamie over at Cross Stitch and Chill stitched this, and I was obsessed with it when she did it. So here she is. I am stitching mine on, let me see, 18 count Mystic Aida. It's in B5200, and I made a lot of progress on this, I feel, for a month's work. I do have some dangling threads. I wouldn't want to disappoint you with any. And here, let me put it down a little bit more here. And here we are. You see that? So I made some more progress. I'll try to put the picture of the before so you can see the after. But she's coming along. I kind of extended the borders and brought this motif on over. So I'm loving stitching on that as well. I love a good monochromatic for not having to change colors, thread up a bunch of needles, and you're good to go. I also, for this month, I'll have to insert a picture of the project, but this is floral motif, and I've been working on it some. Let's see if I can get it in frame. I tried to show before, but here is where I am right now. I got to the end over here on the corner and started coming around, so that's exciting. I had to fudge on this one a little, so if you're stitching this, mine might look a little different because, you know, some design changes. Or fudging instead of frogging. Anywho, I love it. I love stitching on an Aida, and this is on an Aida, and I don't have my notes, so I'll tell you next time. But anyway, I love this one. I feel like I could finish this one up. So I'm gonna focus a lot on this one for March, for the rest of March, because we're middle, well, not quite middle of March, but we're getting there. And I had a new start. I think I'm gonna have a couple new starts because I do need to start another Blackbird. I always like to have a Blackbird design going, and I need to get one of those. And I usually always have a Kathy Barrick or that kind of project going too, because I love that too. So we'll see. But this one is kind of out of, well, you'll see. You'll see why I like it, because it's floral. I love things with hearts and birds and florals and houses, cute animals. I pretty much stitch, well, I stitch a lot of different things, but this is an Ink Circles Forest of Zag, or Zog. And this is gonna be on a 20 count Marsh Aida by Atomic Ranch. This one I love, and I'm using I got the thread pack at Stitching Kitten when I visited there, and it's the Cottage Garden threads, yes. So that's my first time using those, and I'm enjoying those. And here it is. Here is my small little start, but you can kind of see the colors and the on the fabric there. This was not the call for fabric, but it is the call for threads. So there's my small little start. But this one's fun too because it's very much block stitching. I love how how the colors change through the flosses. Let me show you an example. Sorry, I'm crinkling, so but like you can see like it's almost peachy to pinky to light peach, and so the colors are very striking, if you will. Look at this blue. Like, can you see that? Isn't that pretty? And I'm kind of just stitching in a way. I am trying to stitch in a way where the colors, they're changing naturally, and I am crossing as I go. A lot of times I will just do the method where you, the Continental, I think it's called, where you just go and do one leg and then you'll come back and do it over. Sometimes I do that even with variegation of floss because I don't love stripy looks. I like the muddled look. But with this, I'm letting it kind of just go naturally, and then I'm trying to stitch in a way that it kind of keeps the colors together, if that makes sense. But I'm not going to be too, I don't like to stress on the whole, oh, that's a little too much. I'm just trying to kind of keep it, like if I'm on a petal, I try to do it all in that section, like you would normally stitch. So that's kind of that. And that's that. So updates complete in 10 minutes. Well, not even 10. Wow, that's even better. What's going on in life? A lot of things are going on right now, and hopefully I can update you more later when things kind of even out, but things are going on. Nothing bad as far as health or anything like that. It's good. It's trials of life. We all have them, don't we? And it's just kind of that kind of life stuff. Excuse me. And the pollen. Ugh. It is spring here, and all of the we have the red buds are out. The Bradford pears are out. The grass is starting to come back. So hubby and I both have been very yucky from allergies. So time to start that allergy meds, the allergy meds again. Hope everybody had a good spring forward. Other things going on. We did get to go see my grandson and go visit my son a couple of weeks ago. And I did something I've never done before. And the things you do for your grandchildren, for one. But my grandson is 3 and he loves monster trucks. So we went to New Orleans and went to Monster Jam. And it was so fun. It was long. He was so excited to see it through his eyes. He has a favorite. Gravedigger is his favorite. So he got to meet the drivers and just all the things. And we had a blast. So that was fun. So I've been to Monster Jam. And I have, since you have a grandson that loves that kind of thing, of course, I had to learn all the trucks. So I know a lot of the trucks, Hot Wheels, and Monster Jam. You have to know the difference. And so I have learned a lot more about monster trucks than I probably ever thought I would. So that's been fun. It's so fun. Spending time with him, getting to see him. He is adorable. When he saw us, we took him to breakfast and he reached out his little hands and held our hands and he said, did you know that I missed you? Oh. And of course my heart melted and, how sweet. He's so sweet. But life is good. Life is good, powering through. And I hope that life is good for you as well. I hope that everybody's having a great spring, even though it's not officially spring, but spring season coming. And I hope you're getting a lot of stitching in and all the good stitchy things. Oh, I almost forgot. My stitchy friends are the best. If I haven't said it, let me say that. Stitchy friends are the best. And my stitchy friend Jen, who is What Are You Doing Studios, let me get her, hold one moment, because I want to show you what she got me back on. Here we go. Get your phones out, take a picture. What Are You Doing Studio? Click. She is fantastic, first of all. And she sent me, because I say stitchy friends are the best, I'm sure I'm not the one that coined the phrase, but in the beginning of my videos, I did say that a lot. And she made shirts that say that. And look what she sent me as a special Happy Mail, which stitchy friends are the best. They are the best. They're always there. Even though we haven't seen each other in a while, she mailed this and it just made my day. But look how sweet, y'all. A needle minder. Stitchy friends are the best. And then a little zipper pull. One more thread before bed. I say that all the time too, like I know everybody does, but just like when you're reading a book, one more chapter, one more thread before bed, and some stickers. Jen, thank you. Love you. Miss your face. And I hope to see her. But go. She also does shirts. She's very responsive if you email her. She has charts and threads and all the cute stuff. Go visit my friend Jen. Love you, Jen. And I think that wraps it up. That should wrap it up. Floss tube out, y'all. See you next month. Bye.